Hey vlog, Alon here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Alon. So today's video, we are going to a silent book club meeting here in Atlanta. If you didn't know, I think they have them in other cities, but it's basically like a book club meeting where you go, you bring your own book, and you basically just read for a couple hours. So I'm really excited for this one because I finally finished Rosewater. I finished Rosewater earlier today, and so I'm reading a new book. But two, I just want to get out the house and do different things, and so I think that this will allow me to do that. And I'm starting a new book today, so it's 6:37. It started at 6:30, so yes, I'm late. No matter, I made it. I was like rushing to get here, and I almost hit this girl who had a Kindle in her hand. So hopefully, you know, she doesn't try to fight me. But so these are my two options. So it's Black History Month, and I told myself I was really only wanting to read Black books this month, no others. So we have How Long to Black Future Month. It's a collection of stories, mostly fantasy books. It's like 20 books in there. And then I got the help from a free little mini library. I really like this movie, and I heard that the book was even better, so I'm thinking about doing that. It's just a thick book. Y'all know I read very slow, so I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to do. But I'm here. It's actually at Panera Bread, so I'm about to go ahead and go inside. I really have to go pee so bad. So I'm about to actually go inside, go pee, and go get a good little sit down and maybe like a beverage. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything. Like, I was gonna get a Greek salad, and maybe I should just get like a side salad. Okay, y'all see, I'm just running my mouth. See, I could have been inside reading already. Oh my god, y'all. I left. We were all sitting at one table. It just was awkward. I was just like, And like, I don't know. I can't believe I gave up that fast. I think it was, okay. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a little bit of an anxious person, and like, I just don't really like meeting new people. Is just really not my thing. So, cause I was like looking around, I'm like, where everybody at? Ain't nobody in here. Everybody over here studying, or they just eating. Nobody got books out. So like, I saw a group of people, and like, they were like reading, but they were really old, and I just felt like, okay, you're coming like 15 minutes late, and then I get to freaking the counter to order. I was gonna get a Greek salad. That's what I always get at Panera, and the lady's like, oh, we don't have no lettuce. She said, yeah, there's no salads today. I'm just like, well, why am I here? Like, I can't get a salad. I'm already kind of late. I felt like I was gonna make a scene just sitting down, and then I had to pee. So then it was like, it was just too much. So we're just gonna do a reading vlog. We're gonna make this a reading vlog. So tomorrow I'm gonna get my hair done, and once I get my hair done, we're gonna go somewhere and sit down and read the whole day. Guys, so it is Sunday, and ooh, don't mind me. I feel like I look a little rough. I honestly don't feel the best. I have like a little cold coming in. So, I just don't really feel well. If you don't know, I have multiple sclerosis. So sometimes when I'm sick, I just don't feel good. That's probably why I've been so tired recently. But, so, I hate to say it, guys, but I DNF'd. And I DNF'd because I feel like this isn't a good first, like, fantasy book for me to get into because of short stories. So I think I'm gonna try another fantasy book and then try to pick this up, because yeah, I had a really hard time with it, and I do not want to put it down because it had so many good reviews. So yeah, DNF this book, but I'm gonna read it later in the year, I promise. If you read fantasy, can you please comment down below some of your favorite fantasy books or books that you recommend? If someone is getting into fantasy, I think that'll be helpful for me. Because I don't really know where to start, and I think like the only sci-fi book I have really read had to be Kendrick by Octavia Butler, and I really did enjoy that. But when it comes to like sci-fi fantasy books, I just don't really have a lot of books that I've read, so I really just don't know much about the genre. So even though it's Sunday, I did start reading another book, and that also comes with a story. I started reading The Help by Kathryn Stockett. And so I actually got this from a free library, the little, the little libraries that are like in neighborhoods or, yeah. So I got it from there. It was in really good condition. Actually kind of damaged it in my purse because I had like a whole bottle of water spill. But still in pretty good condition for the most part. And I've started reading it. Hey guys, so I actually decided to narrate this part of the video. I don't know, I've been kind of interested in videos where like people narrate, so I don't know, kind of into that right now. So this is me basically at the boba shop. I am just getting my boba. I got a creme brulee and Oreo boba, which is my favorite. I unfortunately forgot to add tapioca pearls, so like it was no boba in the boba, but I just had a drink with no boba. So like this is me literally like looking at the drink and then like, oh wait, there's no boba in here. And yeah, like it was good. It actually tastes like some of my favorite boba places, but like it just didn't have any boba, so yeah. Anyways, so excuse me, by the way, I do have a code, but I was trying to read Blacktop Wasteland because my thought was maybe I can listen to The Help while I read Blacktop Wasteland, and I got 2 books in like 1 week. Girl, I just cannot do that. I don't know how people can read 2 different books at once. I can only focus on one. So like I was trying, but like I was already kind of far into The Help, so my brain was just like, girl, go back to The Help. Like, don't even do this to yourself. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap out the books for The Help. And yeah, I don't know, I really did enjoy The Help, honestly. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5 or maybe even 5 stars. Honestly, I didn't really have any real like criticism for it. I know a lot of people had some criticism for it because they felt like Miss Skeeter's character was kind of like a white savior and they just didn't really care for that. But I'm like, I mean, if we're thinking about a book based in like the 50s or 60s, what do we expect from a character like Miss Skeeter? And I mean, yeah, she was a white savior, but like she was the only person really advocating for them. So I mean, if I'm thinking of it in a way, it's like if that was my grandma, I would want someone like Miss Skeeter to advocate for my grandma. I mean, she put money in their pocket, so can't really say too much about her. But overall, I really did enjoy this book. I actually decided to leave the boba shop. I just didn't feel like that was like a reading environment for me. Like people were in there enjoying like those little Korean corn dogs and like boba and stuff like that. And I was overstimulated. So I decided to go ahead and go to Switchyards, which is like a co-working space here in Atlanta. They actually have several locations all around Atlanta and in a couple other states. This one is the West Side location, so I just decided to come here and read for a couple hours. This was actually on a Sunday, so it wasn't crowded at all, which I loved. So for my overall review of The Help, I would definitely recommend it, honestly. I think it's a really good book, especially if you haven't seen the movie before. I do believe that the movie and the book are very similar. I think the only real thing that I saw that was really different, one being that Constantine, which is Miss Skeeter's like childhood nanny or her maid. In the book, Constantine gave birth to like a white kid and she was kind of embarrassed of the child, so she ended up sending the child up north. And then 20 years later, the child comes and disrespects Skeeter's mother, and it was like a whole thing. Whereas in the movie, Constantine's daughter was just black. But I thought the passing aspect of Constantine's daughter to me was very interesting because I don't know, it was just a very interesting element to it, and I really enjoyed it. And I also just decided to go ahead and vlog the rest of my day. So I went grocery shopping, and I'm also just putting up the groceries as well as cleaning. So yeah, that was one aspect that I wish I saw in the movie that was in the book, because I really did enjoy that part of it. And then the second thing was, in the book, a lot of the maids were really hesitant to help Skeeter because they really didn't trust her. And so a lot of them really didn't want to do the book, whereas in the movie, a lot of them were more willing to do it because one of the other maids got in trouble for stealing from her family because of trying to pay off her kid's college debt, basically. I don't know, I found that very interesting that they switched that part up. And I wonder why, because I don't know if it really made a difference. I think in the book they only had like 4 women who were a part of the series, whereas in the movie it looks like it was more than that. So yeah, I definitely recommend this book if you haven't read it or if you haven't seen the movie. I was gonna do a reading wrap up for the month of January and February, but y'all, I just don't know. Like, honestly, I don't really know what to do with my content. I'm thinking about doing a reading wrap up for quarters. I think that might be a little bit more productive. But outside of that, I'm not really sure where I want to take my content. I really do want to post something next week. I just have no clue. So, I don't know. As you can see, I'm kind of all over the place. I really do like doing one book video, one lifestyle video, but it seems that my book videos do a little bit better than the lifestyle videos. So, I'm not really sure how I'm going to tweak it or finesse it, but we will see. But I don't know, this is like my first attempt of trying to combine reading and lifestyle. So if you all enjoyed this or kind of like the concept of me talking through my book review as well as me still showing what I'm doing on a daily basis, please let me know, because this was something that I randomly thought about. Please let me know. Other than that, thank y'all for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.